Hello, my dear students, friends, and colleagues. Today, for final teaching learning design, subject is mathematics, and in the subject mathematics, I just choose unit types of quadrilateral in class 7, and my chosen subunit is types of quadrilateral and their properties. Next, for the step learning goal, I just mention the objectives as per revised Bloom's taxonomy, that is remembering. The students will be able to remember the definition of quadrilateral, factual knowledge, etc. Next, understanding. The students will be able to understand the structure or shape of different types of quadrilateral, that is factual knowledge. The students will be able to understand that there are two diagonals in each quadrilateral, that is conceptual knowledge, etc. Next, applying. The students will be able to apply the definition of different quadrilateral to identify them from their diagram, etc. Then, analyzing. The students will be able to analyze the difference between parallelogram and rhombus, conceptual knowledge, and the students will be able to analyze the difference between square and rectangle, conceptual knowledge, etc. Evaluating. The students will be able to evaluate the following, that is like opposite sides of a parallelogram, etc. Now I just mention the objective creating. The students will be able to create different quadrilateral by their property, by the folding papers, that is procedural knowledge, etc. Next, the step is analyze learners and context. Here I mention some questions from the previous knowledge of learners for the sake of transaction of today's lesson. That is like the questions: define quadrilateral, what are the types of regular quadrilateral, name them, what are the characteristics of a kite and trapezium, etc. Next, the step is develop and select learning materials. For the sake of this step, I mention here textbook, learning materials like scale, blackboard, colored chalk, pointer, colored pen, wooden compass, protector, and the special types of learning material. Here I just use geoboard and few rubber bands. Next, my chart is about types of quadrilateral. Here I take first of all a quadrilateral, then pair of adjacent sides when equal, that is kite, then all sides are equal, it will form rhombus. And from a quadrilateral, when one pair of opposite side is parallel, it will form trapezium. Then non-parallel sides when equal, then it will form isosceles trapezium. Then from a trapezium, when non-parallel sides are parallel, that is it will form from parallelogram. Then from parallelogram, when some properties are followed, a square is formed. Next, the sample of geoboard. Next, the step of learning design is learning strategies, and here I mention two columns headed by learning areas and related strategies. The related strategies are demonstration method, then I mention analytic method, then again demonstration method, I just put here replica of my blackboard use. Then my method is demonstration method. Then I use problem solving method, etc. Next, I mention here a replica of my evaluation chart, mentioning the objectives. Next, the final step is evaluation design for evaluation. Here I mention some questions from the objectives. Please visit my previous video mentioning the details and explanation of final teaching. It is mentioned in I button. So best of luck for your final teaching evaluation.